What's happening, YouTube? This your favorite cousin, Lena. Back at it again, aka Super Duper Soul Star. Today, I'm finishing my series for Aquarius, your twin flame confession. I'm sorry, your girl also got a full-time job, so I'll be trying to get it in when I can get it in. So we're going to start it off with a little oracle just to kind of get the energy, get the vibe. I already prayed. And I've already meditated over these cards, asking the Most High, Supreme God, to cover and bless us and protect us from any dark entities or spirits that wish to attack to us, and to also allow me to have a clear um, channel to you so that you all can get something, that resonates, right? So if you like what I'm putting down, please like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment because I like comments. I like to interact with y'all, right? So with that being said, we're going to get at it. This is for my lovely Aquas. Let me tell y'all give me love, right? I'm an air sign too. I rock swell Aquarius. I actually have a lot of Aquarian in my chart. But this says right here, can we talk? Somebody want to come out and confess. I started to sing Tevin Campbell. Can we talk? Don't ask me to do that, but you get what I'm saying. So it sounds like us. Somebody want to come forward and they want to holler at you. They want to say something to you. Okay? All right. Let's get at it. Okay. Hope y'all had a beautiful week. And let's see what the cards want to say. Somebody been lying, somebody being deceptive, and somebody is holding some secrets. We did pull out or came out confession, right? Somebody want to talk to you. All right, Spirit, show us the energy for this twin flame confessions. Act like it want to come out. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Show you what I need to know. Thank you. One more. Appreciate you. Okay. 3 is a crowd. Could that be the confession that somebody want to say? All right. Let's unpack this. Okay. So, cousin, this is telling me that right now, this is saying the summertime. But when I see the sun, it represents positivity, represents high energy. It represents everything is everything and everything is good. So right now, maybe you're feeling very happy. And if not, it's looking like in the months to come, in the summertime, which is the middle of June, you're going to be shining bright like a diamond. Right. And it's like real happiness. I love sunflowers because I love the color yellow and I love what it represents and I like Oshun. Okay. So this makes me think of Oshun. If you know, then you know. If you don't, disregard. But this is beautiful and it's letting me know that you got some beautiful and positive energy that is ushering into your life, right? Maybe you got a new twin flame. Maybe you got a connection that's coming in. But definitely, if you've been going through a dark cloud, things are about to lighten up for you. We got this strength here, this warrior. So this right here is telling me that you've gone through some things, like you went through the trenches, and that you have the strength of a warrior, right? So, and that can also tell me and signify that brighter days are ahead, right? That should you went through some stuff and you are very strong. Perhaps you're even stronger than you thought and knew you were. And it's telling me, I almost want to cry. I don't know why I want to cry. I just want to cry for y'all, but tears of happiness that I'm here in Destiny Child. I am a survivor. Survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. Oh my God, I'm not an emotional person, but I feel like tears of joy. Like I feel like y'all done been through some things and y'all coming out of it. Y'all coming out of the darkness. Y'all coming out of heavy energy, right? This is also saying that somebody want to be yours. Somebody want a commitment. If not marriage, maybe somebody want to be exclusive and say, you belong to me and I belong to you. So just be on the lookout for that. This is the type of energy that is welcoming into my Aquarius. And if this isn't you, this is somebody around you that is very fiery. I'm going to say this, just be careful with your energy. You know, in this world right now where we're living in, people are all in their head and you are an air sign. Watch your temper. Put a lid on it, right? Don't move too fast. Don't be trying to rush to get to a destination. You get there when you get there, right? If you know you got to be at work at a certain time, don't. If you got to be there at 8, don't leave at 7:59. Try to leave out at 7:15 so you can take your time. You can get your coffee. If you want to make a stop, put gas in your car. What I'm trying to say is just watch your temper right now, right? That could be the way you talk to people. That could mean even with yourself. Have a little patience because they're saying that there could be some conflict, there could be some misunderstanding. It doesn't say that, but that's what I'm picking up. And as a result of those misunderstandings, there could be some anger issues. Every Aquarian, I know they're real chill, but if you bring the funk to them, they'll bring it right back to you. So I'm just saying, just be cognizant of that because I love y'all and I don't want nothing crazy happening because it's a lot of crazy going on in the world and you all are exuberating strength, positivity, and we just need to keep it going, right? And like I said, this three's a crowd. And again, right up under it is can we talk? Somebody wanting to say something. And maybe as a result of them wanting to come and holler at you and say something to you, it might resolve in a conflict or anger. Your anger may ensue. So just be chill, just be cool, just be cool, just be cool. Even if you got to take 5 and walk away and come back, and somebody may feel like you're being elusive and not like deliberately not trying to address it. No, you're just trying to prevent from popping off, right? You're trying to eliminate going to jail. You're trying to eliminate, the worst case scenario. I try to speak only positivity, but sometimes things happen and your cousin here is trying to prevent you, Suge, from doing something that you'll regret because you got good energy around here. Now, this fox came up, right? This fox was up under it, but it was in reverse. So, you all can perceive and see right through the BS. So it's saying something, if you look at this, it look like a dog, right? But in actuality, it's a fox, somebody very sly. So, cousin, this could be somebody in your energy that is they showing and presenting one way, but they're actually something else. Because if you look at this very closely, Aquarius, it look like a dog, right? But this little canine is a fox and they sly, right? And you don't know it until they get that close up on you and they done been all in your business, they done been in your house, you done told them too much, and now you realize what you thought it was wasn't. So do a double take, right? Because things is not as it seems. I was gonna say that's a hidden message, but let's see what these cards want to tell us. Okay, so cousin, I'm gonna pull like about 5 cards, Aquarius. Okay, I want to see how you're presenting. We're gonna look at the presenting problem. We're gonna look at the subconscious, the conscious, the future. The whole shebang, right? I'm gonna pull about or was it 2, 4, 5, 6, 6 cards. Then I'm gonna pull like what's the resolve? Like how is this gonna end up for you? Right? Or some advice. However way it come out, that's how we're gonna cut it up. All right, this is for my lovely aqua sign, Aquarius. Spirit, tell them what they need to know about this twin flame confession. If this twin flame wanted to talk to them, what would they say? Let us know what we need to know. Show us what we need to see. Let me tell you something. Before y'all call yourself trying to judge me, these cards are clunky. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. And I just ask that the most high divine white light just protect me and cloak any monitoring spirits and anyone that does not wish me or Aquarius as well. And we say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I say, all right, Spirit, thank you. Show me what I need to see for the lovely Aquarius. All right, bottom of the deck. What came out was hidden feelings, right? Somebody pretending and not showing you who they really are. This is somebody who, under cloak and dagger, wearing a mask. They also say this person doesn't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to show you their true self for whatever reason, right? But remember what I said, it's somebody around you. You got to look closer because there's somebody around you and it's not exactly what it appears to be, right? Okay. I'm just thinking in my head. Oh no. Okay. Spirit, show me what I need to know for Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius, y'all coming out as a 3 of Swords. Y'all getting over something, should. Okay. What's the presenting problem for them? Okay. We got the Ten of Swords. We got a lot of swords on the table. I know you are air signs. What's the subconscious? Thank you. What's the conscious? Okay. What's the past energy for my Aquarius? Thank you. And what's the future action, Spirit? Okay. I'm loving it. And then what's the advice for Aquarius? Thank you. Two more, please. Two more cards, please, Spirit, for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know, Spirit? Aquarius. Okay. One more, please. Thank you, Spirit. One more card. Thank you. Okay, you gave me more than what I needed, but apparently you needed to know what's going on. Oh. It's saying at the bottom of the decks, hard to let go. Okay, somebody's resisting change, but let's chop this up, okay? So, my dear, this is telling me right now that you could be going through a breakup. Maybe you are still hurting for an ending, right? Because it's saying you got the strength. Strength to me is somebody who done been through some sugar honey iced tea, right? And this is saying to me, cousin, that you could be healing from whatever the situation was. Okay, that's my dog. His name is Munchie. He over here like sleeping. And he's snoring. So just ignore him. But this is saying that it could have been a third party situation or it just could be a loss, right? But whatever it is, you're still emotionally attached and you're still dealing with it. You're still adjusting. You're still hurting. You're still trying to unpack these feelings because they were some big ass feelings. And the presenting problem is a Ten of Swords. So whatever happened, Suge, this is telling me that it hurt you to the core, right? Ten of Swords, like they say, painful, a betrayal, painful ending, like something ended like suddenly, almost to the point like a tower moment came for you, right? And maybe you had to make an executive decision in your life, like, I gotta let this go. I can't let this take me, right? So right now, you're hurting. And it's all right. It happened to the best of us. But let me tell you this. Those experiences make you a better person, right? You just learn. You learn from them. They heavy hitters, but this Ten of Swords, like it was some blockages. And because of these blockages, because of this painful ending, you had to say, I'll see you next time, right? Subconsciously, this is telling me that maybe the two of you had a very, very sexual connection. And maybe that's another thing. Because, when we get in these relationships with people and we solidify them, a lot of times we solidify the relationship with intimacy. Intimacy doesn't necessarily have to be physical. It does start in the mind. So maybe with this person, y'all had a sexual chemistry. Y'all had a very deep, intense bond. And this is the reason why you're all in your head right now, right? You're all in your head. Consciously, like what you're thinking about, and you could be ruminating a lot about it. You got a lot of swords energy, my dear, a lot. Um, hmm. But what this is telling me is that you are very indecisive. You could not even be speaking to this person right now. If sometimes you have like that lingering energy when you just breaking up with someone because this seemed kind of fairly new. I'm thinking like within the last, maybe this happened in the fall, right? With the swords, I'm getting maybe this happened in the fall, like October, November, the end of September, October, November. You've been dealing with this and part of December. So this is telling me that you are in your head and you had to make a choice to do something else, right? Which could have been walking away. That's what I'm picking up. We got in the past having an awakening, but this was in reverse. But things like this, I don't kind of read in the verse. I just read the energy as the energy. And this is saying that you're surrendering, like you're learning to like trust in your faith. You had to have an understanding and to come to Jesus, come to realization, come to an understanding with yourself that I have to surrender to this because I can't allow this to take me under. That's what I'm picking up. And I see the strength. It makes sense, right? That you are a warrior because that's letting me know you've been through something. You've been through a betrayal, right? And so now with that dark energy is ushering in something positive. Now you have this understanding like, okay, I give in. I'm not going to allow this to take me under, right? I like that because it's saying in the summertime, you're going to have this happiness that is going to come in, and to the energy is going to be a lot lighter. Maybe you had to deal with some anger and some conflicts in the past, right? But this is saying to me, should that those things are going to be, or in the process of being washed away. The future energy is divinely guided, right? It says, although you've been through some things, right, and you're strong like a warrior, this is telling me you're you're protected. This is saying connection, but I'm seeing you with this awakening. You're protected, Suge, in that they want you to trust the journey, right? You have the strength of the warrior. The Most High is protecting you. And they're saying to you, you're going to be all right. You had to go through this. You had to see some things you didn't want to see. You had to deal with some things that you didn't think that you could deal with. And you came out on top. Physically, you probably like, man, I just went through a battlefield. Like I just went to war. Because this sister looked like she just came out of war. She was ready for war. She went to war and she made it, right? This is telling me that um, you're going to be fine. I'm not seeing so much love here. I'm not. I'm going to just be truthful because at the bottom of the deck, it was saying that it was hard for you to let this go. And right now, your heart can be on ice, your feelings on ice, right? But it's like you had to let go and you probably didn't want to, but it was like you probably thought it's either me or them or the situation, and you decided to pick you, right? They got a Queen of Cups. It's saying to me that you're very magnetic as a person, and they want you to get back to that because you still got a lot of love in you. And just because you had an experience which wasn't probably the I don't want to say like the bad experience because every opportunity is a learning opportunity, good, bad, or indifferent. But this is saying to me, cousin, that you're going to be fine. If you didn't, you will. And then up under that was like, it was a lesson. So that experience that you just went through, that experience that you had to have the strength of a warrior, this is saying that you had to learn a divine lesson. Okay. Right. Maybe that divine lesson was to show you to lean on something else and or to see how strong you really can be during the troubling times. Okay. So the advice card for you, we got a couple. So we got Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is telling me, cousin, that you're very resilient, right? You see how these cards are matching up? You're resilient. And if you don't know, now you know, right? So with that strength, resiliency to me is undergoing something and coming out stronger, right? And even though, and you know what? It's not to say that something in the future, you may not have a similar experience, but you'll know how to deal with that experience. That's resiliency, right? Is that you get knocked down, but you get back up. So being resilient, or you could be defensive, right? Just pick, I don't want to say your poison, but pick which way you want to deal with it. Do you want to be defensive? Because then you're not allowing people in, and you really didn't learn your lesson if you do that. But I'm really getting the energy of resilience, like of Luke Skywalker, right? You're going to be fine. Then there's also a Four of Cups, like refusing offers. Uh, I could see that with you, especially with all these darn swords on this table. I could see you being ice queen, putting people off, like, don't get too close to me. Try not to be like that, okay? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be giving my little Canadian sense, but what I'm gonna say is try not to be so like put off by love. You ain't got to deal with it right now. No, I really think you need to be focusing on yourself and healing, right? Because there are things that you don't know, Shug. There are things, Aquarius, that you still have to unpack, right? You are leaving a very complicated relationship, a situationship. It can even be a job for that matter, right? But you're leaving something that was very deceptive, where you didn't have all the facts. And when the facts did come in front of you, when you really had a realization, you had to walk away. And that could be the reason why the two of you aren't speaking now, right? Intentionally or unintentionally. But this is telling me that behind all of that, something new is coming. There is a new opportunity. There is a great love that's coming. There is a steady union. But you have to be open to it. Okay, Aquarius? You have to be open to it. So that's what I got for you all. I do want to pull out some confessions. So right now, I'm seeing love, but it's like love probably won't come until the springtime. I'm just going to be 100 and transparent with you. Love is coming, but it's like after you do a little healing, okay? And it looked like somebody won a commitment. Maybe you were married, and maybe this is a ending of a marriage. I'm sorry, I hate to hear that, right? But it's saying whatever you're going through, you have the strength to do it. And this was something that had to divinely happen. I'm so sorry. But anyway, it's sounding like it's saying trust the journey, right? Trust the journey. You're going to be fine. That's what I really want to leave you with. Okay. That want to come out. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what your twin flame want to say. It said, I make offers just to take them away later. Right. So maybe somebody, I call it the 52 fake out. They say they're going to do one thing, or you thinking they're going to do one thing and they actually do something else. Almost playing mind games, right? I make offers just to take them away later. Who got time for that? Right. So this says, ill wisher. So, oh my God. So somebody wishing evil on you, envy, jealousy. Like if you're doing too well, they don't want you to do well and they can't stand it and they hope you fail. Oh my God. Who wishing ill on you? Is it because you don't want to be with them? Oh, that's evil. And a lost dreamer. So somebody who's detached, holds back, lazy, they overthink, and they sleeping on you. They can sleep. Let them go. Some things are blessings in disguises, right? Because that card did say, look at what you're not seeing because somebody very close up under you is not who they say they are. So don't be looking at a situation with rose-colored glasses. Lastly, just to clean this energy up, let's look at, I want to give you a divinely guided message, okay? And this is for Aquarius. Aquarius spirit, what does Aquarius need to know to wrap this up? Show us what we need to know, spirit. And while we're at it, if you like what your cousin is putting down, you like my energy, if you think somebody else may like it, by all means, please share, like, and subscribe. And of course, leave a comment because I interact with you, baby. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to cut this and see what the Most High Divine God, what they would like for you to know. Okay? All right. Okay. This is 4 of action. Let me read that. It says, your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. Let me put one more for Aquarius, Aquarius spirit. Aquarius, what do they need to know? Thank you. Healer of action. Okay. It says this is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to if your heart is open. You're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. I like this for you. I do. And this also reaffirms that you are a survivor, you are a warrior, and that you are divinely guided and protected. And everything that you just experienced and went through was to help make you a stronger person. Okay? You had to learn a lesson. With that, cousin, this is your girl, Lena, aka Super Duper Soul Star. Love you. See you next time. Peace.